Hi, I'm Christina, and this is going to be my January and February reading wrap up. So over the last 2 months, I've read a total of 5 books, and I really enjoyed all of those books. So it's been a wonderful start to the reading year. I have 2 4-star reads and 3 5-star reads. And in terms of genre, I have 2 mysteries, 2 historical fiction novels, and 1 thriller. Now I have book review videos on all of these, so I will link those down below in case you'd like to hear my more detailed thoughts on any of them. So first up, I read How to Kill Your Best Friend by Lexi Elliott. Now this is a mystery and I gave this one 4 stars. It's about a group of friends who are mourning the loss of their friend. The death is ruled as a suicide, but is this true? Could it have been murder? Now this story really focuses on friendship as a theme. It really looks at the loyalties that underpin friendships and then the betrayals that can tear those friendships apart. It starts as quite a slow-paced mystery and then it ramps up into quite a fast-paced thriller near the end, and I was completely hooked by it and I really enjoyed that kind of change of pacing. And as it was slow to begin, it really gave her a lot of time to develop those characters, and like I say, I really enjoyed this one. I would highly recommend it. This is the second book I've read by this author now, and I'm definitely going to be reading more by her. So next up, I read Homestretch by Graham Norton. This is historical fiction and I gave this one 4 stars. It's set initially in Ireland in the 1980s, and the story is about a group of friends who have been involved in an accident. We follow the survivors and we also follow the family members who have lost a loved one. This is really a story about love, about family, about grief, about betrayal, about regret, and about acceptance. And a lot of time is spent on the subject of homophobia, particularly in 1980s Ireland. I thought the characters in this were wonderful and it was so easy to connect to the main characters. I had a really good time with this one. So next up, I read The Burning Girls by CJ Tudor. This is a thriller with horror elements and I gave this one 5 stars. It's about a vicar and daughter who move to a small town in the English countryside, and the story is told through 3 different perspectives: the vicar, the daughter, and an unnamed narrator who is a murderer. Now this book has lots of twists and turns and I was absolutely gripped by this story. I think it was excellent and I would highly recommend this one. This is my second book by this author and I'm definitely going to be reading more of her books. It was just such a fun, fast-paced read, and yeah, I really enjoyed my time this one. I thought it was really good. Oh, and I forgot to say about this book, I think this is going to be one of my favourite thrillers of 2022. I know it is very early on in the year to be saying such a statement, but yeah, I thought it was excellent and it's going up there, I think, as one of the best thrillers I'm going to be reading this year. So yeah, thought it was excellent. So now into February, I read The Dictionary of Lost Words by Pip Williams. This is historical fiction and I gave this one 5 stars. We follow a young girl over the course of her life. Her father is a lexicographer. He's one of the men who's compiling the first Oxford English Dictionary. One day, while she is sitting under the table, a word flutters down to her and she takes it. And that marks the start of her love affair with words and language over the course of her lifetime. Now, I thought this one was absolutely wonderful. It is such an emotional read. It's such a moving story. This book brought me to tears on a number of occasions, and it is quite hard for a book to make me cry, so I thought it was just absolutely excellent. It was a very impactful read for me, and it was actually unlike anything I've ever read before. So I am very much looking forward to whatever she writes next, as this is her debut novel. And I have to say, I think this is now one of my favourite historical fiction novels of all time. I thought it was wonderful and I would highly recommend that you read this one. So then I read The Appeal by Janice Hallett. This is a mystery novel and I gave this one 5 stars. Now, I absolutely love the concept behind this book and I love the format of the book itself. The book is presented as a pack of evidence which has been given to a trainee lawyer. The evidence is emails, text messages and other documents. Now, all you know is that a crime has been committed and somebody is in prison for that crime, and that's it. You have to uncover the truth. And like I say, I just love the mixed media format of this. I love that it wasn't a traditional mystery novel. I thought it was very innovative and I had a really fun time with it. It was such a fast-paced read, and I have to say, I think this is now one of my favourite mystery novels of all time. I thought it was excellent, and yeah, I would highly recommend this one. So that's it. These are all the books I read in the first 2 months of 2022. I really enjoyed all of them, and there's lots of new favourites here, which is absolutely wonderful. If you've read any of these books, I would love to know what you thought of them down in the comments below. And if there's any here that you would like to read now, I'd love to know that too. So thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you liked it, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more of me talking about books. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.